Welcome to Plant Bro's Guide on Winter Sowing Seeds in Canada. Winter sowing is a technique of starting seeds indoors during the winter months using miniature greenhouses made from recycled containers. Before you start, you want to drill holes in your container and fill it up with soil just like you normally would if you were going to start your seeds indoors. This is not a complicated project and it doesn't require much money at all, just your seeds and your soil. Here you can see I am sowing some yarrow seeds. It's great for perennial flowers, your cold crops, and anything of the sort. A tip I can offer you at this point when you are working with smaller seeds is to take a handful of soil, mix the seeds in, and then sprinkle that soil on top as if the seeds were not there, but this is going to help to distribute those teeny tiny seeds a little bit better on the surface of the soil. And the same as if you were going to start your seeds indoors, you want to give it a little bit of water just to help establish those seeds into the ground. And you can just water it like normal and then put it outside. You can use any type of containers for this project. The whole trick is to use something that is disposable that you will not miss at the end of this project. Basically, you are going to upcycle your garbage. You can use pop bottles, milk jugs, pastry containers, those plastic clamshell things you get from the grocery store with your croissants and things in it. You can use those, and that works perfectly. All you need to do is make sure at the end that you can secure it properly so that it doesn't fly open and therefore you lose the effect of a small greenhouse, where you're going to keep the humidity trapped inside of this area to support the germination of your seeds when the timing is right. If this is the first time you're trying winter sowing, I would recommend starting with cold crop seeds just to get a hang of how this whole operation works. So some ideas for cold crops would be lettuce, spinach, kale, broccoli, cabbage, Brussels sprouts, Swiss chard, peas, radishes, carrots, beets, parsnips, onions, and garlic. You can even do some types of herbs such as thyme, sage, and parsley. This is just a small list of some of the seeds you can do. You can also sow perennial seeds this way, such as yarrow, echinacea, columbine is also a good option. And this will help your seeds get started a little bit earlier than traditionally with the indoor seed starting. Essentially, you just want to keep filling your containers with soil and seeds and go from there. This year, we decided to get our seeds from Baker's Creek. They are one of my favorite seed distributors. I have been following them for years, and I always have appreciated them for the efforts that they put in to find heirloom varieties of vegetables that are unique but taste amazing and that grow very well in whichever area and zone they are suited to the best. And so this is the beginning of the gardening season for us outside. And this is what we do to feed our family and just enjoy our space as much as possible in the summer while we can, because we all know that those summer seasons are just too short in Canada for sure. I would say that one of the biggest benefits to using this type of sowing is that you don't have to worry about hardening off your vegetables at the beginning of the season, as you would the same way with the traditional indoor sowing of your garden. And again, we put them outside and secured them to ensure they don't blow away. Happy planting and have a leafy day, plant friends.